talked a little bit about ribosomes, so now I'm going to jump straight into them in terms of their function. So ribosomes are important for synthesizing proteins. They are composed, as I said, of rRNA, ribosomal RNA, and that's made where? It's in the nucleolus, inside the nucleus. And it's in that region that is combined with proteins that are made out in the cytosol. These then have to get out, right? They start out, those subunits are inside, they have to get out because they have to perform the function, and their function is protein synthesis. These ribosomes have two subunits, a large and a small. They are not surrounded by a delimiting membrane. And the only time you see these subunits put together in a structure that looks like this is when they have been, they're attached to mRNA and they're going to be actually actively involved in protein synthesis. So a free ribosome is a ribosome that's found in the cytoplasm, and it would look like this if it was synthesizing a protein whose function was occurring in the cytoplasm. Bound ribosomes are ribosomes that are on the endoplasmic reticulum, and these synthesize integral membrane proteins and secreted proteins. Okay, and oftentimes your book will show a picture like this with no mRNA in between, and that's just not correct. It's the only time the large is together with the small is when they're actually clamped onto an mRNA and they are making protein. Okay, so this just gives you a little bit of a picture of what these actually look like. This is an electron micrograph, and each of these structures here is a leaf of a membrane, and on the outside of them are dark structures, and those that are touching the outside of this membrane are ribosomes that have actually attached to the endoplasmic reticulum. And here are cytosolic ribosomes. They're just floating around in the cytoplasm, or they're actually, and that's where, if they are synthesizing an mRNA, they're synthesizing an mRNA protein that has a function in the cytosol. Okay, so we have bound and we have free.